because we have Der Klassiker on SportyTV. And joining us all the way from Germany is Leon Karash of DAZN Deutschland. Leon, my friend, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm very well. A pleasure to have you here. A big weekend ahead. We're heading to Signal Iduna. Are you excited?
I'm not there, but I am excited, yeah.
Mentally, spiritually, maybe.
Mentally, I will be there, yeah.
I was speaking to my co-host here, Clinton, about you, Leon, because even though we will be previewing Der Klassiker, I told him that you are the die-hard Bayer Leverkusen fan. And he actually did an interview with Victor Boniface.
Yeah, Leon, talk to me. How do you rate, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate Victor Boniface to me?
10.
Oh, okay, I mean, okay, no, I'm definitely sending him this video.
I love him.
Sorry?
I love him. He's such a great player type. He's technical, he's physical, and well, he can be a bit better in front of goal, but he's still young, so he can learn.
Okay, I mean, for you saying that he's a bit better in front of him, I'm not going to send him the video again because yeah, I don't think that's the one he probably wants to hear now. I mean, it was going all sweet. I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely sending him the video, sending it. Oh no, yeah, stop recording.
You can cut before.
Cut it before. All right, let us talk though about Der Klassiker. Leon, obviously Bayern Munich in first place, but Borussia Dortmund are in fifth. But this game is never easy, and we know what Signal Iduna can do to the opponent. The yellow wall is notorious across all of football. Will Vincent Kompany's lack of experience play a role in this match, do you think?
It's difficult to say because Dortmund really showed two faces the entire season. They haven't lost one game this season at home. Doesn't matter the competition, they haven't lost one game. They won it all. And, well, Bayern is Bayern. And Bayern plays like Bayern again. And it's so hard to say because, as you said, the yellow wall, the Westfalenstadion, as we say in Germany, not Signal Iduna Park, but Westfalenstadion, is a fortress. But I think Bayern will give Dortmund their first loss this season. I think so.
Now, guys, we watched the Champions League match all together of Bayern taking on PSG, and they only beat them 1-0. Mind you, Ousmane Dembele was sent off around the 70th minute, so they were up a man for quite a bit of time, but that almost seemed like their worst section of the game, Alex, because PSG were pressing. But Bayern didn't look convincing in this match at all, and that's a little concerning if you're a Bayern Munich fan because PSG were also not good whatsoever.
No, I think PSG were there for the killing, and I think a more clinical team would have beaten PSG 3 or 4-0 that night. And you know, we mentioned there the fact that obviously the yellow wall, the Dortmund home crowd is almost like a 12th man. Bayern, you know, they've been pretty decent away from home this season. They haven't lost, but out of the 7 goals they've conceded this season, 6 of them have been away from home. So it is a case of, you know, this will be a big learning curve for Vincent Kompany, win, lose or draw. I think he's still yet to prove himself. Like we've all said, you know, this is a big step up from Burnley. There are, you know, many different, you know, responsibilities that he has now that he wouldn't have had at Burnley, and the pressure on him. So, to be honest, I can see it going either way, but I want to lean towards a Borussia Dortmund win in this one.
Yeah, against you.
Harry Kane hat-trick, and then maybe Jamie Gittins to score 4.
Wow.
Oh, the Englishman you are. Leon, do you see this one being a high-scoring affair? Because, I mean, you're leaning towards Bayern, and is that also because Bayern in Bundesliga have 14 more goals than Dortmund? They've also conceded less than half.
Yeah, as I said, I think it's going to come down to what face Dortmund will show. If they show their away face, except for the Zagreb game, Bayern will win like 4-0. If they show their home face, it's gonna be like it's gonna be so close. And I'm not leaning now to Dortmund, but I'm still at Bayern. But it's gonna be close. I don't think, regardless what I say, it's gonna go the other way because I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think like 2-1. 2-1. But now it's going to be a 4-3, so yeah.
No, I don't actually think it's going to be 4-3. Wishful thinking.
We could all hope for some exciting football. Gary, what do you think about this one?
Well, all the analysis has been done, and I do agree with Leon, basically on which Dortmund, which is why I don't trust Dortmund. Yeah, good. I was looking for the right choice. This is exactly what I want to say. I don't trust Dortmund. I don't trust them because of what they did last season, 2 seasons ago. Like, when you expect Dortmund to do anything remotely serious, they get unstuck. That's why I don't trust them. And that's why I'm giving Bayern the win.
But
I
that
just
being
don't trust
said,
Dortmund.
Gary, I know they could have broken hearts across the world with that Champions League campaign, but no one thought they were going to get there in the first place. The
Even
fact
in
that
the
they
league,
made that run
go
in
2 seasons
general
ago, in
was
the league.
incredible.
In the league. When
Well,
they
the
had
league
they had
was
just
for
one game.
Leon's Leverkusen, and there was no questioning that. But Dortmund's
No, not
Dortmund's
last
Champions
season.
League
I'm
run
even going
last
2
season
seasons
was
ago.
unpredictable.
No, Leon, 2 seasons ago, you remember? When they almost
Yeah.
I remember very good, yeah.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham still has nightmares
Exactly.
about that one.
But that's Dortmund.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. I don't
Dortmund for
trust
you.
them.
That's
Clinton, Dortmund, Bayern, are you leaning one way or another?
I am leaning one way. I mean, you know my life. I always like going one. I mean,
What?
it's one way ahead, man. Bayern Munich taking the win for this one. And
Even
it's all
after that game against PSG, which was lackluster.
No, I understand. Like, I mean, it's very normal. Sometimes you see teams that you would expect to give some level of performance, and because they are facing some other big team or some self-acclaimed big teams, they tend to kind of like give you the opposite of what you would expect. But now, I think when it comes to league football, it's different from when it's Champions League. I've said it so many times on the show. You could see the attitude of players when they are having these I mean, we said it yesterday as well. Like, look at Juve, for example. Like, in their own league, I understand that maybe this season they are doing quite well, right? But coming into the Champions League, we were saying that, are they going to be able to compete compared to? I mean, this is, and then I did make a statement. I said, no, this is Champions League, and football is different. The team that you think would not be able to perform here are probably going to take down the craziest of teams. Today, who are we celebrating? We are celebrating Feyenoord over Manchester City. Why? Because we would have expected Manchester City to crush them just like they did in the first half, but then it just went south. So for me, I feel like now this is now the Bundesliga, and this is the time for Bayern to go back to being Bayern Munich again. That was PSG's past. Like, this is now their league football. They will do what they do best. And this season, they've been quite, they've been there, like they are strong, they are good. They have the players, they have everything to literally give you a classic team for Europe. I'm quite surprised that today we are celebrating Liverpool. I would have been thinking that Bayern and, the likes of Real Madrid would have been that team that we'll be speaking about today. But no, it obviously is Liverpool. They are the best, obviously. But no, with this one, Sarah, I don't see Bayern sleeping. If there's any team that will be sleeping us here, it's definitely Dortmund. I think, that's what the spirits, my spirits.
The spirits, they're talking to you.
When the spirit speaks to me, I know. It's very verified. Everybody knows that one. Leon, whenever you think you want to do something that has to do with your money and football teams, I'm the guy to speak to.
Oh, no.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, Leon.
I remember that, yeah.
Leon, who do you think some standout footballers will be for Dortmund on the day? Because it seems like the majority here is leaning towards Bayern, but could there be a game changer in, whether it's Sabitzer or Brand or Serhei Guirassy?
Well, Dortmund had quite a bit of injury. What's the opposite of luck?
Bad luck?
In German, it's Pech. Bad luck, yeah. Injury, bad luck. Bad luck with injuries. So they're coming back slowly, but obviously not at 100%. Jamie Gittens always could be a game changer, but for sure Bayern has more players like that who can make a change, who can really make it their game. And for Dortmund, maybe Adeyemi, maybe, but Jamie Gittens should be the one who should take the ball and do something with it. Maybe Guirassy as well, but yeah.
All right, can you give me your score prediction for this match?
2-1 Bayern.
2-1 Bayern. Who's scoring for Bayern?
Harry Kane twice.
Harry Kane twice.
He's on a
That's
roll.
it.